Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. That's right. Alright? Is that alright with you? Yeah. Keep banging. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player.
What's up, everybody? Mr. 100K a day here. And today we're going to be talking about Puff Daddy and my prediction of what he needs to do and what's about to happen to him. First of all, before I go any further, make sure you guys join the channel. If you guys love the content, hit the join button. Hit the join button. Go into the channel. Hit the join button. Get a support the channel membership. You can support the channel, and I'll continue to bring court documents, all the good stuff in entertainment and sports, track and field, gaming, and everything else that I'm involved with, and even traveling and all the other good stuff too. But that's coming later. But today, guys, we're going to be talking about P. Diddy and what's about to happen to him. Now, I want to make sure I'm clear on this, guys. You know, I think that the government should stay out of people's bedrooms when it comes to kinky, freaky stuff that they want to do. Now, if you want to be with a man, you want to have two midget twins, whatever it is you got going on, I don't think the government should come and interrupt what you got going on in your bedroom or try to hate on that or try to prosecute you for it. Now, by force and all that stuff and abuse, that's all the way different story. Even though I don't understand how this is a federal case turned to racketeering, I do understand how it's a federal case when it comes to them bringing prostitutes over state lines. I get that. That's definitely a federal statute. But I hope this serves, before I even go into this, I hope this serves as a cautionary tale to a lot of black men out there. Let's not forget, Puff Daddy is probably the epitome. Puff Daddy's the epitome when it comes to black success and entertainment and black arrogance, because he has made a career for well over 30 years now of, hey, yo, baby, check it. You get your friends, I get my friends, and we can do this every weekend. All right? Is all right with you? Yeah, keep banging. Let's not forget that's who that is. Let's not forget that from Big Papa, from Biggie's song Big Papa. So this is what arrogance gets you, guys. And I want to make sure I'm clear on this, that we always got to find humility in ourselves, because what happens is when you don't, just like King Nebuchadnezzar, you know, God has a way of humbling you when you don't find humility within yourself. So what I'm going to say is this. Number one, he's going to get a superseding indictment, y'all. He's going to get a superseding indictment. They're going to add charges on. They're probably going to add co-conspirators on. And he's going to get what I call railroaded. Now, I don't think he's innocent, but he's probably going to get railroaded. And railroaded basically means that you're guilty of something, and they're going to make sure that no matter what you're guilty of, they can throw anything at you. That means you may have stolen $1, but they can make it seem like you stole $100. It's really that simple when you're getting railroaded, because once you've entered into the realm of criminal culpability, then there's really no end to the free fall. So, like I said, when you go back and even review the documents from the bail hearing, in which this particular document that I'm showing on the screen right now is the one that the government filed against him when he was just trying to get bail. And they were pretty comprehensive about it. It had his phone calls being recorded when he said, you know, I really can't talk on this phone. You feel me? I'm not even supposed to be talking on the phone. I can't be on these phones and shit like that. You feel me? I can't talk on the phone, please. Like, please don't send no text or do nothing. People misread and shit. So, you know, it was pretty clear, you know, that based on this document alone, the government is staunchly against him. When $50 million can't get you out of jail, guys, nothing can. And that means they have a hard on for you. I've learned that about the federal government, that when they want to come get you, when you have pissed off the wrong people, there's nothing you can do to stop that anger towards you and that vengeance towards you. So, you know, I think that he's going to get a superseding indictment. Today is the September the 20th, 2024, y'all. So as y'all watching this video, understand I'm predicting this. He's going to get a superseding indictment. They're going to add on co-conspirators to his indictment. So if I was Puff Daddy, I'm just telling y'all right now, as a guy who does this every day and deal with people in the federal system every single day. And I'm talking about people with murder cases, murder for hire cases, drug charges, weapons charges, all types of a lot of the federal crimes. I can tell you right now he's going to get a superseding indictment. And I can also tell you that right now, if I was Puff Daddy, I would go ahead and bow down. What I would do if I was Puff Daddy right now, I would go try to have the prosecutor and get the best deal I could possibly get. Try to get 10 years right now. Say, hey, look, I'll give up the money. I'll pay the restitution. I'll pay off the lawsuits. I'll admit to racketeering and try to stay off the sex offender registry. But what I need is a 10-year cap. If you can give me a 10-year cap, I can move forward with this right now and we get this over. Because it's going to be a free for all. He's going to get railroaded. So it's either going to end up like R. Kelly, end up with 30 years, or he can mitigate the damage, try to get it down to 10 so he can have some life after he comes out of prison, because he's not getting out of jail anytime soon. No, I don't see him getting out of jail before. I mean, even with a plea deal, I don't see him getting out of prison before 2035. I honestly don't. So if I was him, I would go plead guilty right now, try to get the best deal he can get. Best, because they about to come with all these victims and add new charges on. The superseding indictment is coming. He's going to get railroaded by his own words, his own actions. They're going to he got the video of him assaulting Cassie. There's no way out. Got an album called No Way Out. And this is really what it's come down to. There is no way out, guys. There's absolutely no way out of this. So from a paralegal perspective, you plead guilty right now. You try to go get the best, not plead guilty right, but you go get the best deal. You go sit down with the prosecutor. You go have your lawyer sit down with the prosecutor, and you say, what is the best deal you can give me right now? A guilty plea. We ain't got to play these games. We ain't going to do all that nonsense. We're going to get it right now. Try to get it down to 10 years. Now, after he gets that 10, after he gets sentenced, what he needs to do at that point, he needs to snitch on everybody. He needs to begin working with the government and snitch on all the executives and bring other people down with him, because they're not going to help him right now. Nobody's going to stand with a guy who's charged with all this stuff and sex offender statutes and, trafficking and doing all this crazy stuff. Nobody's going to stand with him. So with that being the case, he needs to abandon them too, because they serve no purpose for him anymore. That's what he needs to do. So based upon that, it's over. It's absolutely over. That's what he needs to do. And then try to get that 10 down to maybe 5 or something if he can snitch on a lot of people. The government would do it. I know they would, because, Sammy the Bull killed a lot of people. He hurt a lot of people, and they let him off. But I do know they like cooperation. They like making examples out of people, especially black men. They sent Martha Stewart to prison. They sent R. Kelly to prison for 30 years. They were going to get rid of Jeffrey Epstein. The federal government don't have Harvey Weinstein, but he's in state court dealing with hell. They will not stop. They will not stop, guys. They're like piranhas, and you're stuck in a river with a bunch of piranhas. They're not going to stop until all that flesh off your body is gone. That's when they're going to stop. And they may start chomping on the bones too. I'm just keeping it real. This is how the federal government works, y'all. So they won't let the man get bail. $50 million still wasn't enough. House arrest still wasn't enough. He has absolutely no chance to beat this case. And the only way that he could prevent doing the rest of his life in prison is to go and make a deal right now and lay down and do that time. And it's going to be at least probably 10 or 15 years. Now, the snitching part is always an option, but I strongly recommend that what he does is he hold that in his back pocket. Don't come forward with snitching. You go get the best that you can, show remorse and like that, and pay the restitution. Then you come back with the snitching, so you can get the time knocked off of there. So that's just my opinion, guys. The superseding indictment is coming. Mark my words on this. This is just my prediction on the 20th of September, 2024. We'll see how it turns out. But trust me, the superseding indictment is coming. They're going to add charges on. They're going to add more victims on. They're going to add more counts on. They are coming with everything. And all his money is not going to mean a thing, because guess what? His lawyers benefit more. His lawyers benefit more by him fighting the case, because they're going to get charged him $1,000, $1,500 an hour to do all this stuff for every hearing and all that stuff. They're going to charge him for it. So they're not going to encourage him to do it. He may be a dumb dude, a dumb ninja that's going to keep fighting like an idiot and then end up doing the rest of his life in prison. So if that's the case, that's what it's going to be. But tell me what y'all think. Y'all agree with me? This is my prediction, though. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Till next time, take care, everybody. Peace.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. That's right. All right? Is that all right with you? Yeah.